Now people tell me if you agree or disagree with the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is saying that the parishes that were not severely are not as affected by Hurricane Melissa as other parishes should increase their output to restart the economy. What that mean? Does that mean that the Prime Minister plans to add more taxes to the parishes that were not as affected as other parishes to boost back the economy? Is the economy the focus and not the lives of Jamaicans? May I make on your wagwan? Look and listen.
I want to say, Madam Speaker, that 40% of the island has been impacted from an economic perspective. It means that the other 60% of the island must double our economic output. Fields destroyed in St. Elizabeth, in Manchester, in Westmoreland must be replaced by fields brought into production in St. Thomas, in St. Mary, in Clarendon, in St. Catherine. The other half of the island that is not impacted, we must increase our output. Madam Speaker, this is a good point for me to say that there is a notion emerging that somehow we are getting a lot of aid and there's a lot of money coming in. Yes, we have made provisions, but all of that is temporary. And at some point, all of that will dry up. And the government must be able to stand on its own 2 feet. And manage its finances, because while we intend to ensure that the relief phase is efficiently conducted, the recovery phase might be extended. And therefore, with not just the loss of physical assets, but the requirement to spend on increased social safety net, vulnerable, welfare and social support, we will have to have the revenues to support it. And so I repeat the point, Madam Speaker, that economic recovery is not an insensitivity to human suffering. Economic recovery, it is the way in which we bring human suffering to an end early. And those persons who are opposed to us going back to school and going back to work, get that out of your mind. Get the economy up and running right away. That is the only way we are going to be able to fund the recovery quickly. And I urge all Jamaicans to get that mindset in. For the half of Jamaica that has not been affected, your productivity will have to increase right away.
No increase what kind of output? What do you mean by that? That sounds cryptic. Him could have said that more clearly than that. More clearer words could have been used to explain what them are trying to say. You know what somebody say? Somebody said them believe say it's the relief money that we have for, the insurance money there. Them plan to use it to do something else. And that's why them I tell you about other parishes have got used to restart the economy and all kind of bull crap. Listen to me now. In parishes where people work 6 or 7 days a week already, earn X amount of wages already, what kind of increase output am I talk about? Increase what kind of output? Output of what? People already work 6 or 7 days and can't make ends meet. Or you increase the output. I don't understand. And if I don't understand, I guarantee you many Jamaicans don't understand. There's some people that say them agree. Agree to what? These are the same people that sign things and not read it. Them agree to everything. Ask them what them agree to. And then check if at that the government does it. 2 different things. You know elected officials speak and the people interpret. Meaning say, politicians say one thing, and the people interpret it as something else. I said at the end of the day, elected officials look on the people and say, I did not say that. This is what I said. And some of the time are true. They never did say so. We hear it plainly. The man say increase output from the other parishes. Oh, Tasty can't make no more party than Tasty make. The people who work at Tasty can't do no more than what them do. So increase output how? Farming not go on at Kingston. You feel like Kingston can go start grow the yam them where used to grow a centi and other place them. It can't. It can't. Those parishes are the bread basket for a reason and down the agriculture go on. So you mean increase the output for restart the economy? Restart which the economy? What am I tell people them say? Remember? They run on taxes. The economy is run on taxes. Remember them tell us that tourism are one of the major contributors to the economy. You know how? It is from taxes. And of course, when tourists come to the island, them spend, them buy, whether it be with art or with craft, them spend for cuisine, them spend them money. But it is from the taxes that these hotels pay. Say them must say other parishes need to now increase the output. That sound like tax talk. Sound like tax talk. We also hear the government that talk about curfew around the parishes and the route them where them are used for transport goods. They are tell me after the people them I got you with them I got you. You got to also tell the people them say nothing left them yard. When I go to Marsh Joe around the road of the solar panel and him a charge the phone them. You feel like him can charge everybody phone by such time? Yo, what I show is that even though the government was on TV telling the people to prepare, they were not prepared. The government did tell the people and prepare. They were not prepared. The place them where they tell them to go a shelter were not places that were either structurally sound or places that the government put things in place for, that if the people them go there, everything would be okay. Them never prepare. Now the money not reach it. Relief and aid that come from all over the world, plus insurance money. And the government are going to tell the people them say, feed them money have to go restart the economy. What them plan to do with the money we are forward? What the money are going to use and buy? We need the government to clearly outline where them are going to take the money and spend on. Because you might talk, oh, where the people must say, a whole heap of relief money. He might try to tell us if we take our mind off of the money. All the people them to take their mind off of the money. How them to take their mind off of the money and where say money will come? They want to say insurance money will come and relief money. Them don't want to spend the money upon the people them. Clearly them don't want to spend the money upon the people them. Them don't want to do it. It's almost like even though food that come from foreign, them would have want to ration it one type of way. If the Americans them a give one 10 pound of rice when them a give out the aid, the people from the government want to give 2 pound until if they come again tomorrow. Knowing say if you get through today, tomorrow when you join the line, they must get through again. When the people them say a wickedness, or we tell them say something else. And then we have elected officials in a parliament that talk like them smart. Now for them people and have more than a high school education. And they want to tell people, educated people. When people are telling them some nonsense, they want to tell you say this is the better way. It is the only way you see because you are uneducated. You're just elected. We have elected uneducated people to lead the country. That's how I go on. And them situations that showcase that. People who can't read, people who see them and fumble around them speech, these are the people who want to give billions of dollars on a country for run. You can't go so. The Prime Minister alone can't lead the entire party. Mongle have one, you know, so the Prime Minister is only the minister for one ministry. You can't be uneducated people in the other ministry them. And then I feel like them are going to run the country good. You can't have people through you and them a friend and you like them. You know them from when. You know them can't read, them can't count, them can't do nothing. They might have a little charisma. Maybe. You know, if you be an elected official, one thing they may have to have is a little bit of charisma. You can talk to the people. But as I was saying, most of the elected officials, based upon the decisions them they make and some rules and some things that them do, these people are not educated. And that's why they not favor education that much. Because they get where they are right now. And education. A link some people them know. None of them not go to school, none of them have no degree in political science. Many of our politicians have no degree in political science. They are no smarter than the youth them when in high school right now. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Until the reason again, live, love and prosper and stay tuned.